I'm in front of our new location at 49 Elm Street. You can see we have a smoking cessation group hypnosis session scheduled for tonight. And we also have our sign above the door because we are now the main tenant in the building. Please follow me. I mentioned in the before video that my designer came up with a really nice design for these double panes, and here it is. Very classy to walk through. This is the new reception area. I actually got the color of the paint Pantone matched with our signage, and our sign there we moved over from the other space. There's lots and lots of space here to stay safely distanced with lots of air in here and a decent HVAC system, in my opinion. If you can come in here, we have the administration office, which is fully closed off, which gives me a sense of security because it is downtown Toronto. And one thing we didn't have in the old space, unlike the paper lamps, is sort of this fake but still nice looking plant wall, which we're still trying to figure out what to do more of. There are some paintings in the other space we haven't yet moved over, so the walls here look a little bit bare, but it's just a matter of time before we move everything over. This here is my office. It's kind of big, but you can't be too safe when it comes to having lots of air to circulate around the space and not being in too closed off of a space. Even if COVID becomes a thing of the past, I've gotten used to not getting colds and never getting the flu. I've gotten very used to that, and it's pretty awesome. I intend to keep it that way. You can probably recognize Leo the lion, who never fails to warm up a space, and the big yellow fish painting from my office over at 15 Elm. And yes, I'm a huge nerd. The main attraction here is not just a private office like I had in the other location. It's going to be the group hypnosis sessions we are hosting literally every weeknight, at least for the next 4 weeks. After a few weeks, we might reassess the topics, but for now, we're letting healthcare workers in for free if you show a hospital badge, if you show a business card or other ID. Yes, RMTs are healthcare workers. Yes, psychotherapists are healthcare workers. It's not just doctors and nurses. So if you are one, please join us on a weeknight. If you know any healthcare workers, then feel free to invite them. And if you're not, then $50 at the door is not too much. The central attraction is this room here, which we've set up as a classroom. We have about 20 of these IKEA chairs, and right now they're distanced but packed closely together. We can fit a few more people in here. We still have to work on the acoustic treatments, but basically we're set up to teach hypnotherapy. We're set up to do group hypnosis as well as private sessions in the other room. We're set up to do talks about how to make the most out of the mind-body link. And we're only a couple of blocks from some world-class hospitals. This is going to become a destination. Here you can see how I've kind of set myself up, and in the coming week or two, you're gonna see on my YouTube channel talks I gave during the grand opening weekend. And perhaps for the rest of my career, for the next maybe 25 or 30 years, I can see myself helping a lot of people in this space. In this would-be post-pandemic world, in-person still matters. In-person sessions, in-person classes, in-person interaction will never go out of style. Downtown Toronto can be quite a cold and quite a hectic and stressful place. But at least here, I hope to create a space where people who live and work in the neighborhood can come and they can relax. Participants here can even meet like-minded people who are interested in the same kinds of things as them. And I hope that this does become a center for mind-body healing and for high-quality thinking for at least Torontonians, if not Canadians and the rest of the world. Again, it's Luke Chow from the Morpheus Clinic for Hypnosis in Toronto, Canada, where we make hypnosis make sense.